everyone, I hope you all are having a great day, great week so far. I am so sorry that this video is coming out so late, but I do have a full-time job and things are kind of hectic. So I apologize for not posting for the past 2 weeks, but we are here with a new pick a card reading for what's coming in the week ahead for September 9th up to September 15th. For all of those of you all that are here not for the first time, I'm so happy to welcome you back on my platform. And if you have come onto my channel for the first time, welcome. I hope that you subscribe and become a part of this beautiful family. Today's weekly pick a card reading is a little different. I thought we could have themes with oracle cards, and so for today's pick a card, choose the oracle card that you are most guided towards, and then we'll shuffle on camera and do a day-by-day breakdown of what the coming week has in store for you. So I'm going to zoom in so that you all can pick your pile in just 1 second. So the piles for this week are Heaven is Watching Over You, pile 1, Commitment is pile 2, and You're a Leader is pile 3. So I'd ask you to take a deep breath, clear your mind, and choose the pile that you're most guided and you're most attracted towards, because that will have the messages for you. All my readings are timeless, so whenever you do come across this video is when you were supposed to hear these messages. Also guys, these readings are general readings, so not all of them are going to resonate with you 100%. So please take the messages that resonate with you in your heart and let the others just simply fly away. And if you'd like a little more clarity and you'd like to book a personal reading with me, currently I'm only doing personal readings on the weekend, and I have left my email details in the description box. So please do email me if you'd like to set up a personal reading, and it'll be an absolute pleasure to help you out. So I hope that you have chosen your pile, and let's get started with the video. Hi group 1, so if you chose Heaven is Watching Over You, which is one of the most beautiful oracle cards I have ever seen. I've had this deck for about 11 years now, and I still, like, this is one of my favorite cards of all times because it's just such a happy, positive card. And I don't know, like, every time I'm upset, I kind of just imagine this card, and it really, really calms me. Like, it makes me believe that my guardian angel is right there with me, giving me a big, warm, tight hug, and it kind of makes me feel really, really good. And it really like uplifts my mood. Okay, so let's get into a week by week breakdown of what, oh wow, okay, this is what the coming week has in store for you. That's Monday. Guys, your cards are just like flying out. There's lots of messages for you this week. I'm gonna put this ahead. So that's Monday and that's Tuesday. Wednesday, oh, that's reversed. Okay. Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Okay, so if we need to clarify any of the cards, we will do that. But as of now, I'm sorry guys, this is a little, yeah. Okay, so Monday starts off with Strength, the Tower. There's a lot of major arcana energy here, some major life changes. Okay, the Four of Cups, followed by the Eight of Cups. Friday is the King of Pentacles, Saturday is the Six of Pentacles, and Sunday is the Eight of Swords. So there's a lot of eight, there's a lot of infinite energy, like the infinity sign, because like the eight is a horizontal eight. And this card makes perfect sense. I feel like you're very divinely guided this week. You're going through a lot of changes. In the beginning of the week, like there's a lot happening. I feel like for the past, since maybe like Leo season, like July, you've been going through a really difficult time. And I feel like Monday is a day where, you know, your strength is tested. And it's just been difficult for you. I think the week starts off a little difficult. You feel like you're really stuck and you need some kind of movement, and you're wondering if the divine is there for you, if like your angels are looking after you, and they are. I know this is it's a very heavy energy, but it's not particularly sad. So you are going through something difficult, but you're not like feeling drained or exhausted, which is a really good thing. That tells me that like you crave movement, but you're not like completely drained or in a bad state mentally. Like you're holding on. You have more strength than you give yourself credit for, is what I'm getting. And on Tuesday, there is going to be this big sudden movement coming in with the Tower. People who are not for your greatest good are going to be thrown out of your life. There is going to be, I'm getting the word upheaval, like things are going to start moving from stagnation. And Wednesday, the divine is bringing you something new, but you're also, I feel like there's a lot of stagnation, a lot of boredom around you. Like Wednesday, you're just, you know how this guy under the tree is just. Actually, I'm gonna clarify this card. Why is the Four of Cups here? Also, for me, the Four of Cups, for some of y'all, is a card of clarified by the Six of Cups. Okay, so I feel like you're maybe very nostalgic. You're living a little bit in the past, and there's nothing new happening, and you want something new to kind of happen. You feel like the best time of your life was probably in the past, and you're kind of craving that energy again. Yeah, I'm just getting the sense that you're very, very bored, like you want some excitement in your life, and I think that is what you're craving. Like you feel like all the excitement was. Oh, I'm so sorry, guys. My camera. Give me 1 second. Okay. Yeah. So the overall energy of the week I see is that you're craving something more. You're craving excitement. You're craving adventure. But it's just not happening. You're feeling very, very stagnant, and you're waiting for this some new energy, someone new exciting, maybe like a new project or a new relationship or a new friendship. You're looking and you're wanting to attract something new into your life, and because nothing new is really happening, you're kind of like stuck in the past this week. But there is movement happening behind the scenes, and I feel like you are going to maybe in the next month or two, like November, if not. So there is like there is divine movement, there is physical movement. So it is coming. You are going to move out of this stagnant energy. Your guardian angel is looking after you. This is the theme for you this week. And I feel like you really need to maybe just open up and talk to your guardian angel, because they can only help us if we give them permission to help us to. You kind of have to tell them that I'd like you to help me with this, and that is when they kind of weave their magic. Okay, so Thursday, I see that you're walking away, like everywhere, like all your cups are standing, but like I feel like everything's just great in your life. Maybe it's one of just those phases where nothing is wrong, there's no drama, there's no excitement. It's just how like a mundane, everyday kind of a life kind of thing, and you're just really, really craving for something new. Like even if it's in the form of drama, as long as it kind of spices things up, keeps something exciting. You're just kind of craving to break out of the everyday. So I see on Thursday you are going to do something. You are going to make a decision to maybe bring some movement into your life. Like I don't see anything wrong. Like you're happy in your relationships. You're happy in your home life. You're happy in your career. And yeah, it's just Friday. You're super successful. You're the King of Pentacles. I think work is going to end. The work week is going to end on a great note. Maybe some projects that you've been waiting for would be completed, and just feeling super successful. And I feel like you're going to go out and enjoy all the wealth. Like you're going to enjoy all the hard work that you've put in is going to pay off, and you're going to go and celebrate. And coming in Saturday again is a very beautiful card. The Six of Pentacles for me is a card of balance. It's a card of give and take. Because it is next to the King of Pentacles, I feel like if there is a business loan that you have been waiting to get approved, it will happen this week for you. Or you might give somebody a loan and you have that much extra to be able to do that to somebody, to help somebody out in terms of money. And again, on Sunday is the Eight of Swords, where you're feeling very stuck, you're feeling very like you're over analyzing, you're kind of stuck in your head. Like, to be very honest, for me, not individually per day breakdown, for me this week I feel like the mental state that you're in is just that everything is going great and you crave some excitement. And a very, very important message for you this week, Group 1, is that your guardian angel is definitely watching over you, and you are divinely guided with all these eights around. I just really feel like your angels are really looking after you and you're being guarded and protected. So, I mean, go ahead, get some of that excitement, but not too much. I mean, don't create drama that you cannot handle, is the line that I keep hearing. So yeah, go ahead and I don't know, I see it as a very mundane week, but also a week where your guides and your angels are really just looking after you. So nothing too major, but all in all, a good week. If this reading resonated, please do like this video, leave me a comment to let me know if you liked doing this new theme-wise weekly reads, and we can definitely do it more often in the future. Thank you so much for being here. Bye, Group 1. Okay, Group 2. So if you chose the commitment guardian angel oracle card, then this is what the week has in store for you. So such a beautiful, like a family. I just feel like this card always makes me want to like go to brunch with my mom. Or just like a girls day, like just get together with your inner circle and just like celebrate each other. Also with all the purple in this card, I feel like you're very intuitive this week, and maybe just call your sister or call your mom, guys. Maybe that's the message for some of y'all. Just maybe spend some time at home, or just give them a call. And for me also, this angel, just this card is a lot of love. Like it's like a safety blanket. Also, like how these wings are around them, around the little girls. It's a card of safety for me. So if that's a message that you've been looking for, then it's here for you. Okay, so let's look into what the week has in store for you with a day-by-day breakdown. Let's put this ahead. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and the weekend. Okay. Let's see. Queen of Pentacles, beautiful. The Queen of Wands. Okay. I'm getting a very motherly energy from you guys. Okay. Okay, group 2. So you have the Queen of Pentacles followed by the Queen of Wands, the Seven of Cups for Wednesday, the Devil on Thursday, the King of Cups on Friday, the Eight of Swords on Saturday, and the Seven of Pentacles on Sunday. A lot of mature energy. I'm getting a lot of security, a lot of grounding. I feel like y'all are going to be great at adulting this week. I feel like if there are any decisions that you have to take, especially with the Seven of Cups, obviously there are decisions to be made and there are a lot of options. I feel like this week you will make the right decisions. You will analyze situations very clearly. And you're really mature and you're analytical and your thinking is on point, guys. Okay, so starting with the Queen of Pentacles on Monday, I feel like work is great. You're feeling very accomplished. You're also feeling very grounded, very homely. Maybe you want to just redecorate your house or clean it up a little bit. Just interesting. Maybe like a DIY project. But all in all, if there is, maybe for some of y'all, a project or a venture is coming to completion, which is amazing. I feel also a lot of work-wise energy, like projects that you've started are going to get completed. Okay, moving on to the Queen of Wands. A lot of fiery energy, you're in your element, things are happening, you're making things work. At work, things are going to be great, you're going to be super successful, people look at you, they come to you for advice because they kind of look up to you, they trust your judgment. Hi guys. So I didn't realize that my memory was over and I kept talking. So we were, I think it recorded till the Queen of Wands. So just to kind of reiterate the first 2 days. Work-wise, things are great. You're grounded. People come to you for advice because I'm seeing like you're super successful. You're super grounded. You know, you have your head on your shoulders, and you're just good at giving advice because you're so on point with your thinking. I'm sorry, guys. It's really raining a lot in Bombay, so if you do hear the rain in the background, I'm sorry. I will try to remove it as much as I can, but if I can't, then anyways. Moving on to Wednesday, which is the Seven of Cups. So I feel like on Monday, Tuesday, you kind of close a project. It could be for work or like in any aspect of your life. And on Wednesday with the Seven of Cups, you have a lot of options. Maybe you're thinking what to start next. Maybe also you're very confused where to go because you have so many options that are open to you, and you're just trying to kind of make up your mind in which direction you kind of need to go into. But I feel like since you are so clear in your thinking, that you will make the right decision no matter where you're headed. On Thursday, I'm seeing a little devil energy, which for me, it's just that it's, for me, I feel like it's, for you guys, I'm getting the vibe of it's like a guilty pleasure. Like it is something you know is not good for you, you can't get out of it at any time, but you just kind of enjoy it. So that's the vibe or the overall energy for Thursday. I feel like you might indulge in something, maybe it could be retail therapy, because I mean you're doing well and you want to maybe just splurge on something. Like I'm not getting anything like to be worried about with this devil card being here. I'm just kind of seeing a little indulgence. That, you know, with the devil is also you can stop at any time, but you just sometimes you should give in also. It makes life interesting. Okay, so Friday, you're very emotionally fulfilled. I feel like in coming in more towards the weekend, you kind of are more into like play mode rather than work mode. So maybe you spend some time with your family or your significant other or your friends or your inner circle. Like I'm seeing like a very emotionally fulfilled, healthy day. Also, you guys might go out drinking. There's a lot of water, there are cups around, but just everything in moderation, especially because it's next to the devil. Or maybe you're dealing with someone who tends to maybe go overboard with drinking, so just kind of take care of that. On Saturday, I feel like you're a little overwhelmed with the amount of options that you have. You're just a little confused about which direction to kind of go into. I feel like you're being pulled into a lot of different directions because I feel like this is kind of coming from the Seven of Cups. So I'm just feeling like you're a little overwhelmed. So please just kind of take a deep breath and try and solve maybe the smaller issues. Ask yourself questions, and maybe don't try answering the big stuff about the final destination of where you kind of need to go. But you know, just analyze and maybe start with answering maybe the smaller questions, the more easier ones, and then slowly maybe build up. And you will definitely move out of this energy because like it's all in your head, both of these. Like even with the devil, you're kind of the victim to just your head, not anything else. So I feel like just there are all these swords, just walk to one of them, free yourself from this bondage that is over analyzing and overthinking, and you will move on to a much happier, clearer, calmer energy that you kind of started the week in. And for Sunday, I feel like you're feeling accomplished. You see how this guy is just looking at all his work. Like you're feeling content, which is great because moving from here to here, I feel like Sunday you're in a better mental frame of mind. Also, I feel like you might receive a new opportunity, and I feel like that'll be great for you. Not that you should abandon or leave what you already have built, but if there is a new opportunity or a new person who's coming into your life on Sunday, I feel like you should give it a chance for sure. So all in all, a very successful week. We have a few overthinking days that we all do, but other than that, I feel like y'all don't have anything to really worry about. There might I think you're looking for commitment this week in terms of where to move to next, and with how the overall energy that I'm feeling from your cards is that you will make right decisions. You will move towards the path that you need to, whether you're thinking about if you should get into a relationship or maybe move it to the next level, or you're wondering in terms of your career where to go to next. I think whichever area of your life is where you kind of need to take decisions and move and commit to something, you will do that for sure, and you will be successful because I feel like you have all the skills required to make this choice, and you will. So I hope this reading resonated. Please do let me know in the comments if it did. I love hearing from you guys, and if you'd like a more personal reading, please do get in touch with me. Like I said in the beginning, personal readings are now only on the weekends, so the slots are lesser than they used to be. So please be patient, and I would love to set it up for you as soon as possible. So I hope you have a great week ahead, Group 2. Bye. Hi, Group 3. So if you chose this, you're a leader. I'm sorry, the light is reflecting. If this was the card that got your attention, then this is what the week has in store for you. I feel like your guides are letting you know if you need that little confidence, that little boost, that you are a leader, you are capable. And I feel like this coming week you are going to make some really, really great decisions. So don't doubt yourself. You have your angels who are looking after you and who are always, always guiding you. So let's just get cards for a day-by-day breakdown of what the coming week has in store for you. Guys, please do let me know if this new format is something that you'd like to see more often, instead of just picking maybe like crystals or a deck. If you'd like to pick a theme with a card that's face up. Okay, so let's look into it. Oh, I'm sorry, I don't do reversals, guys. Okay, so Eight of Wands is a great energy to start with, followed by the Five of Swords, Death, Two of Pentacles, the Ace of Pentacles, the Knight of Wands, and the Queen of Wands. Okay. Lots of movement, a lot of fire, a lot of passion, a little slow days, a lot of change, but good change. Just don't doubt yourself, guys. You have the skills, you have the knowledge, you are taking great decisions, and you will be taking very clear decisions, I feel like. Okay, so you start the week off with the Eight of Wands, which is a great, great card. And I don't see any Monday blues for you guys. You guys are just, there's gonna be so much movement, a lot of positivity. You're gonna like suddenly reap the benefits of everything that you have worked towards in the past. It's just gonna be like zoom, 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 and it's gonna be abundant. It's gonna be happy, and it's gonna be a great, great start to the week. And I feel like it kind of sets the tone for the rest of the week, because I see a lot of movement. Like there's so much passion, a lot of things moving forward. Like there's no stagnation for you, which is great. I'm so happy to see this. Moving on to Tuesday with the Five of Swords, is for me a card of a little caution. Five is also the number for change, and followed by the death. I feel like things are gonna I feel like you're transforming in some way, and it's a good transformation for sure, for basis on what is coming for you in the following week. And also for me personally, the death card is, I see it as a very positive card, only because we constantly do need to change. It's the only constant, and death kind of comes in and clears away old habits of the past, or old people, situations of the past that no longer kind of serve us, and that kind of need to go for us to grow more as individuals, which is great. So I feel okay, sorry, we were talking about the Five of Swords. Sorry, I get a little distracted sometimes because there's just so many messages. Okay, so I just feel like you need to be a little careful. You need to be fair. Like, do not try to win at the cost of someone else. Treat people the way you'd like to be treated. And yeah, and also be careful of if you know this kind of a person that kind of wants to win at all costs, and would not think twice before using like underhand methods to do that. So a little card of caution. And also for me, I feel like this card is just being the five, it's kind of just letting you know that changes are coming. So Tuesday and Wednesday is the card of change. I feel like there is a transformation that you are definitely going through, and it is in your greater good. Maybe you're thinking about, or your point of view about a person or a situation, or maybe like a venture is kind of changing. Like I feel like you're maybe getting a lot of information on Monday, and the way you look at things are gonna change over the next 2 days. On Thursday, I still feel like you're trying to process all the information, all that has come to light in the first 3 days of the week. I feel like you're going to be getting a lot of new information, and I feel like you're going to take Thursday to kind of just process things, to kind of come back to your bearings and just try to balance how you see things. Also, I feel like you are moving from a tougher situation to a better situation, and maybe you're just juggling with a lot of, you're trying to balance your work and your home and your relationships. So I mean, keep at it. It might seem a little difficult, but you are doing a good job, and you are gonna move into this beautiful energy of the Ace of Pentacles. So you guys have a great weekend ahead of you. Like, I think you start the week on a high, and you kind of go through a little change, a little drama, quite a bit of drama maybe in the middle of the week. But again, you end it on such a beautiful high note. Like, you start with the Eight of Wands, growing into the Knight of Wands, and ending with the Queen of Wands. So I think that's really, really great. So on Friday, I feel like for some of y'all, this is a sign if you've been looking for about marriage, because this is one of my marriage cards. It's a very solid offer or proposal that's coming to you. Someone who's entering your life is very grounded. It is someone you can depend on. Or if you are starting or you're thinking of starting a new course for education, or just like a refresher of the kind of work that you're in, maybe you do that. Or if it is a business venture that you are starting, or a new project at work, on Friday maybe you have the initial meetings, and this is a good sign. So whatever you are starting is gonna grow, it's gonna be really successful, and it's gonna bring you a lot of happiness and abundance. It's a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful card. Okay, followed by Saturday. Again, I feel like whatever you're starting on Friday, Saturday, there's a lot of movement, there's a lot of fire. Maybe you're traveling, maybe you're trying to get in that one little last holiday in, you don't want to let go of summer. But just a lot of movement in terms of work. I feel like you're going to learn something new. Like, I feel like these two cards are, maybe you're just starting something very new, you're learning something new that is going to bring you a lot of happiness. And maybe you're also starting a new relationship, and this is a great card for that. Two, maybe some of y'all are thinking of temporarily migrating somewhere. So if that is something you've been looking into, then this is a very positive sign for that as well. And you end the week with the Queen of Wands, which is the card of success. So whatever it is that you are starting, I feel like if also these three where you feel like you're a little out of sorts, by the end of the week, like starting Friday all the way up to Sunday, you get more and more grounded. Your thinking, your analyzing of the situation is very, very on point. And just all in all, like a very mature card. Like for me, this is someone who has her head on her shoulders, or has his head on your shoulders. I feel like you're just in your element, and you're very successful, and you're feeling very successful, and you're feeling very, very content. Like that's the overall vibe that I'm getting. And also with your leader being, I feel like maybe maybe some of you might even like be getting like a promotion, or you might just be starting your new a new venture, and you're feeling like very in control, like you're the boss and you are the leader. And if you are doubting your skills, don't. You are exactly where you need to be, and I feel like you will lead whatever project it is that you're starting to a very, very successful phase. So that's great. I'm so happy for you guys. Please do let me know if this reading resonated, and I cannot wait to see you guys next week again for your weekly reading. And I promise that these are going to be very, very regular from now on. And I'll see you guys next week. Bye.